Hey, hey, hey. What's going on? What markets do you trade right now? Look, obviously, the those that know when I am trading as a day trader, but I am looking to find out what markets do you like? Obviously, I've heard about the Russell and some other markets, but what markets do you like to day trade right now? And especially if you're at Top Step Trader, I'd like to know what markets you're trading there as well. Some of the markets I've traded in the past, the ES, the YM, gold. Um, anyway, so I'm going back to the beginning and looking at everything once again, um, thinking about the markets that if I did branch out to, say, three markets, as opposed to, I used to have a chart that would have six different markets up. And so it would basically give alerts out. So that's kind of where I'm going with this to try to take the best trade available at the time, as opposed to, or go another direction and just take one trade in the crude oil market at any given day that I'm trading and walk away. So um, I don't know. I'm still debating about how I want to go about it. Uh, I'm thinking about, do I even want to come back to Top Step Trader at this point? Most likely, that's kind of a coin flip that's leaning more to no than yes. Um, I do want to try. Oh goodness, what is it called? Trade Station. That's the product that I want to try next time. I'm going to go ahead and fund it here fairly soon and start playing around and tinkering with it to see if I like it or not. It only takes 500 bucks to fund that one. Last time I checked, if that's correct, if you could put that in the comment section, I appreciate it. I want to get away from. I like CTS as a platform. I like the way it boogies and moves, and it's quick to fill. Um, but if I want to get away from a Top Step Trader altogether and move back as a day trader and try, if I do try their environment again, where do I want to be? I'm coming from the background using Genesis, uh, um, well, Trade Navigator at Genesis Financial Technologies. Before that, well, anyway, I came from that environment, but I have never used TradeStation. So that's kind of where I am at this point in time, is to use TradeStation and see if I like that product. And I know that it was quite pricey back in the day, and now it's fairly reasonable as far as pricing goes at this point. So that's where I am. Let's see here. So as far as job related, I'm still working at um, H&R Block up there. It's raining today. That's my office that I'm managing right up there, if you could see it. And got a great group of people that work there, so I'm kind of excited that, and we're getting close to hitting our numbers, so things are going all right there. What are your thoughts about that, though? I mean, I think that honestly, I believe that the brick and mortar store is kind of like a dinosaur. It helps people that are older, but most of us that are younger go the online route and the tax service. H&R Block's online service is actually quite user friendly. So I did like that, and I switched over from TurboTax to H&R Block's product, and it's actually cheaper than TurboTax. So if you're looking at an online service right now, I'd highly recommend H&R Block's product. It's actually quite user friendly, and I found it to be quite user friendly, and it was real simple to download TurboTax. You just could download your PDF over of your tax data and send it over to, and it'll pick everything up that you have on your 1040s and whatnot. And it was actually quite simple to use and whatnot. And I'm self-employed and have my own business and Schedule C and all that goes with it. So anyway, so I found the product quite user friendly. If you do go, one of the things out there, if you didn't know this, let me give you a little heads up. If you go to irs.gov, some of y'all could qualify for free to get your taxes done. So that's a little tidbit. So go there, you'll see on that down menu, file online for free, pick the HRB product, H&R Block product. And I believe if you're under 65,000 and you don't have any, just a couple W-2s and nothing real fancy, you can get away. I've seen people get away with $15 tax bill. So that could be some helpful advice for you right now if you're out there as far as that goes. So I'm kind of in the process of what do I want to do next at this point. Do I want to go back into insurance again on my off season? I'll probably end up doing that. I'm looking at a couple companies right now to go into the insurance business again, selling to mortgage protection leads and final expense leads. Probably do that. I'm looking at, I have kind of like a 6-month gig with the taxes, and then have a 6-month gig with insurance. See which one of these two I like the best, and then continue to trade on the off times that I have right now. So I don't know if I'm going to go back into day trading. I don't know if I'm going to go back to Top Step Trader. Kind of leaning, like I said in this video at the beginning, I'm leaning to no. But what I'd like to know from you in the comments down below is, what markets do you like to trade? What markets have you found to be friendly to day trade? When I first got started, if you look back, way back when, it was Ken Roberts, and I was just following markets. The markets that I would follow, they would send weekly charts out, and you would update your charts weekly with pen and paper, and and draw lines with bars and whatnot. So that's still my favorite way of trading, is to go back and look at the markets as an overall. One of the neat places to go, if you don't know this, tfc-charts.com is a really good website to go to. So that's so it's Trading Future Charts is the name of the company, but I believe it's called tfc-charts.com. It's one of those neat little websites you can get some free data from. They keep everything up there, update, so you can use that. I think futures.io also is a good resource as well. If you want a good app, futures.io, just to pay attention what's going in the overall markets. That's some of the things that I use. I have a gold app to collect coins on my off time. I like to try to still do estate sales occasionally, and I haven't been able to do that for about a year. I usually start it up in summer and the fall and whatnot, when people are trying to wholesale things off. Coin, so that's about it. I don't really know exactly where I wanted to go with this, but I just wanted to kind of bring you up to speed what's going on. My contract's up April 17th on this job, and I'll be transitioning, take a couple weeks off. It's been kind of hectic, in tax season here lately. We have what they call the peak. We just came out of our first peak. It was 3 weeks, and it was I guess 50-hour weeks right now was what I just came out of. Had a nice overtime paycheck, so it's a decent job as far as working. Some of the headaches of being the manager, though, can be kind of stressful, but it's still a good gig as an overall. I guess that's it. It's been almost 10 minutes here. So what kind of markets do you like to trade? I thought I'd bring you up to speed what's going on in my life. And we're just hanging out here in the parking lot like I did a couple weeks ago, and just wanted to say hello to everybody. I'm still kicking it, debating about where I want to go next in my trading career. That's where I am right now, like I talked about. I'm going to most likely, I would say 95% sure that I'm going to try the TradeStation product out next, okay? All right, I'm going to get going. Put your favorite market that you like to trade down below in the comment section. I really appreciate it. We'll see you in the next video I put together. I'm at the 10-minute mark. I'm going to cut this out. Bye for now. It's Dave Knight out. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Bye for now.